Hey guys, welcome back to Dragon Melee. Today we're back at Underworld Games in Nottingham and we're playing with the new precons from Mergers at Karlov Manor. I will be playing Nelly Borca, Impulsive Accuser, a Boros human legend detective person. Vigilance, she makes people get suspected and then the suspected people are goaded. So it's a go deck. And she also says, whenever one or more creatures an opponent controls deal combat damage to one or more of my opponents, me and the controller of those creatures each draw a card. So I'm going to be making everybody fight each other, impulsively, I suppose, and then drawing cards when they hit each other. And then you guys also get to draw cards, so it's kind of group hug greedy.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm glad.
I'm Seth, I'm playing Mirko, the Obsessive Theorist. The game plan for this commander is just to surveil away, make him really big, and hopefully hit a Rise of the Dot round before the end of the game.
I'm Nathan. I'm playing Kaust. I have Eyes of the Glade. Basically a morph deck. Whenever a creature controls it, it's face down. Morphs. This turn deals combat damage to a player. I draw a card. And I can tap Kaust to turn that face up.
Sweet.
Hi, my name's Conor. I'm playing Morska, Undersea Sleuth. She's a Vidalcan fish detective. She gives me no maximum hand size. At the beginning of my upkeep, I investigate. Whenever I draw my second card each turn, I put 2 counters on her. Basically drawing cards and doing blue stuff.
Excellent. Cool. All right, we need to roll, so you go first. But whoever it is, take it away. All right, it turns out it's me going first, so I will draw a card for the start of the game. Let's start with a mountain, and this should be fun. Tap the mountain. Who do I want to do this to? I suppose, Conor, it's your first time on the channel, so you can have this curse of options.
Yay!
Oh, that's the turn.
I am going to draw a card for the start of my turn, and then I'm going to play Temple of Plenty, which will let me scry 1. Put it on bottom. Pass the turn.
I'll draw. Play this Temple of Triumph and Spiral. I'll keep that on top and I'll pass the turn.
On top of the draw. Play Sunken Hollow, tapped, and I'll pass the turn.
Got full magic.
Yeah.
Draw cards. Planes. Pay 2 for a Thought Vessel, so I have no maximum hand size and I can add colorless mana. Fun times. Go ahead.
Untap, draw. We'll play our Forest, and then I'm going to play Shoriel Mourn Barley Recluse. Whenever I draw my second card a turn, I make a 2/2 green cat token, and I can pay green, green, and 4 until end of turn. Creatures I control get +X/+X. Creatures I control have base power and toughness equal to the number of cards in my hand. That's the turn.
And draw. I'll play this Forest. I'll tap both and get my commander out. Pass the turn.
Nice.
All of you, kill it. I'm playing Myriad Landscape. I'll tap 1 and I'll play a Ransom Note.
Nice.
So into the battlefield, I will surveil 1. Sure, I can graveyard and pass turn.
Cool. Untap, draw. So each deck has a ransom, doesn't it?
Yeah.
They all have different,
They do indeed.
and you need all 4 decks to be able to decipher each art. Because some of the symbols come across the decks.
Ah, interesting.
Little deck tip piece of paper.
Castle Ardenvale enters untapped because I do control planes. And do we Borca? Do we Borca this turn? Yeah, why not? Nelly Borca. So she's a Vigilance 2/4. Whenever she attacks suspect target creature, then goad all suspected creatures. When one or more creatures an opponent controls deal combat damage to one or more of your opponents, you and the controller of those creatures each draw a card. Okay.
Untap, draw. Let's play planes. Then, whoops. They're going to play a Ransom Note.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to play an Idol of Oblivion. Which lets me draw a card whenever I make it, only if I make a token on the turn. And I can pay 8 and make a 10/10. Gotta go to combat. Sen, swing at you for 1.
Rude.
This will trigger.
One or more creatures. Whenever one or more creatures on opponent control do combat damage to one or more of your opponents. Oh, that's pretty fun. I thought it only worked for Goaty Goats.
No, I thought it only worked for Goaty Goat too, but it doesn't. I'm gonna pass the turn.
That's fun.
Draw.
Oh, sorry. I drew my second card that turn, which means I make a cat token.
Kitty.
And then I will draw a card with Vital of Oblivion on my end step.
Combo.
I knew there was a reason I swung.
I'm gonna play this Classic Wolf Run.
Danger.
We're going to morph.
Look at this kind of a thing.
It's morphin' time.
It is morph time.
Oh, missed the spell trigger.
I'd like to draw a card. Sen, would you like to take 2?
Wow.
It happens?
Yeah.
We draw. Fun stuff.
Pass the turn.
So,
It's like Secret Rendezvous on steroids.
I just appreciate the fact that I've got a Curse of Opulence and I haven't been swung out once yet.
I thought about it.
Yeah, you could have swung his way. You would have drawn a card and made a goal.
No, I wouldn't want.
He would have absolutely bombed.
You still would have gotten it.
I'm going to tap 2 to
I
sacrifice this to circle line for 2 basic islands. Then put them on the battlefield.
That's share type.
This your type.
I'm assuming that's ish.
Yep.
Untippity tap. Draw this. Oh, hey, this is the first time I'm playing this deck, so I have no idea what any of this stuff does. Well, I don't even know what it does, but how it does it is the question. What does this guy do? Let's do this. 3 mana, I will cast Stalking Leonin, a cat archer, 3/3. When he enters the battlefield, secretly choose an opponent. Reveal the player you chose, exile target creature that's attacking you if it's controlled by the chosen player. So I technically should do the dice. I'm going to, in my head, number you guys 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to put the number on this dice so that you know that I'm not just changing in my mind. So who do I choose? Okay, I'm going to put that there. It's on 3. I have chosen the person who is. I mean, it's kind of arbitrary because I could just change it in my head, I guess.
Yeah.
But if you change their name, you're gonna have to trust me. You should go to combat. You have a 2/2, Nathan. So let's. I don't want to keep smacking sand.
Give me a player, I deserve it.
That's true. I mean, I could also go this way because you only have a 2/2 and I have a 2/4. So we will go at Conor. So when she attacks, I suspect a creature. I'm going to suspect. I mean, I don't have to suspect your creatures. I'm going to suspect this morph. It's very suspicious looking. First of all, I will make a gold from Curse of Opulence. Does this give you a suspected token? I'm going to suspect that it doesn't. No. It is suspected. So just that's for you to know. Whenever. Oh yeah, it's goaded. Then goad all suspected creatures. Suspected creature has menace and can't block. There we go. That's the thing. So you have a 2/4. I'm going to take 2. Whatever one of our creatures opponent controls, so I don't control those.
I'm just gonna swing anyway.
2. No, there's nothing to do, so that's it.
Untap. Draw a card. Interesting. Right. We'll play a Temple of Mystery and scry 1. Just a bottom. Crack my ransom note to use it as the most vanilla option, which is to draw a card, which will trigger my Dorial. Do you want to chuck us a D6? Appreciate you. Which gets me a second cat. Which there might be, there is. a second to get.
I have a better idea for this. I'm going to number use 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to put the dice underneath him. That way. No, cheaty, sneakies.
No, we're going to be playing the balancing act.
Hopefully he doesn't fall and doesn't reveal it.
Connor just has to not laugh too hard and hit the table over there somewhere.
You're very true. And very mean. I'm going to swing a cat at you.
Take 2.
We both draw.
We both draw.
My card's drawing a lot of cards. Pretty fun.
Then I'm going to draw a card because I made a token this turn. Then I'm going to play the Soul Ring that I just drew off that card draw.
Cheating. Kill now.
Then I'm going to go to end step and discard down. Discard this island.
Turn.
Yeah, that's me.
Untap. Draw. I'm going to play a Forest for turn. And then going to tap for 4. And play this Panoptic Projector.
Nice.
What now?
What do?
Panoptic Projector. The next face card, if I tap it, the next face down creature spell that I cast costs 3 less.
So it's free.
Free. If turning a face down permanent face up causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, it triggers again.
Nice. It's pretty good.
I'm going to tap this, morph this.
You technically have to say it's morphing time every time you do this. Just like when I goad something, I have to say it's goad time.
I don't believe you.
And every time you disguise a creature, you have to put it in a phone box and spin it.
What your other morph is goaded and suspected.
Yes.
Oh, that makes me think. I need to get a little pair of tiny glasses for each of my disguise creatures for the set. Here, look, no, I swear they're different.
We're going to go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
This morph is goaded. This morph is going to attack Sen.
Mm-hmm.
Before declaring blockers, I'm going to morph this creature.
Mm-hmm. Morphing time.
Turns it into a Theoline Hermit. Also, brings it +1/+1. When it's turned face up, I create 4 1/1 green sapling creature tokens.
Pretty good. That triggers an additional time. Because of your Panoptic Panobita.
Make 8 sapling. This isn't a problem at all.
It's okay.
And always saplings get +1/+1.
Yeah. Let's just put 16 power on the board.
Yeah.
Would you like to take 1, please?
We better get the draw card. Because Nelly's busted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pass the turn.
One of the only Boris decks that
Untap.
has a problem of decking itself out a lot quicker.
Turns out when you put draw a card on your commander.
Did you
Ends
draw a
up being
card
pretty
off
good.
your Kaust? Because a creature was turned face up this turn.
I'm
dealt
playing
damage.
a Drown Your Temple.
Mm-hmm.
So far, the only deck that hasn't drawn a lot of cards is the actually blue deck.
It's because he's
There's a lot of white and green over here.
You're blue as well.
There's a lot of white and green over here currently. So far, my card draws come on colourless spells.
I'm going to do some pest control. I'm going to pay 4 life and go play Toxic Deluge. Oh, okay, just get -4/-4.
Yeah, that'll destroy everything.
So good job I played my Soul Ring early.
I'm then going to tap 2. I'm going to sacrifice my ransom note to also draw a card. And then I'll pass the turn.
To tap. Draw for turn. Command tower.
Now you got to tell us what number the dice was on.
Never. You'll never know. Six minutes. Let's just get this little guy out of the way. Mind Stone. And then we'll pay 3 for a Boros Reckoner. Whenever Boros Reckoner is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to any target. And I can pay a hybrid Boros mana to give him first strike till end of turn.
Interesting.
Which is kind of awkward because surely he wants to be get dealt damage.
Just in case you get a surprise pump spell that would kill him and you want to keep him, I guess.
That's fair. 2 bananas, nothing to do. I have no maximum hand size. That's to do.
Gonna untap. Draw for turn. And then I'm going to play my commander, Morska, Undersea Sleuth. She gives me no max hand size, which I could have done with last turn, and then at the beginning of my upkeep, I investigate, which makes me a clue token, and then whenever I draw my second card each turn, I put 2 counters on Morska. Speaking of drawing my second card each turn, I'm going to cycle this secluded step. Trigger my Morska.
Pretty good.
I'm then going to play a Path of Ancestry for turn. Bounce. Draw.
Going to top 4. Play Kaust back out. I'm going to use my Panoptic Projector to play this morph.
What do you say?
Sacred Peak. Turn. And we're going to ignore Kiefer at all costs. Pass the turn.
What's up? Draw. Interesting. Get this up 2, we're going to play a Whispering Snitch. Whenever you surveil for the first time each turn, the Whispering Snitch deals 1 damage to each opponent and I gain 1 life.
Not bad.
I'm going to tap 3 and I'm going to play my commander. And he says whenever I surveil, put a +1/+1 counter on him, and at the beginning of your end step, you may return a target creature card with power less than Mirko's from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on.
Nice.
That's the turn.
Untap.
Another set of finality.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be more of an evergreen keyword these days. Because bringing things back from the graveyard normally is too powerful, I think. Well, not that I think, but I think they think that it is.
Well, it's not like we have ways to manipulate counters or anything.
Flicker exists. Flicker exists.
Put this on your field first, and then we're going to play Soul Snare.
Sorry, Kiefer.
Soul Snare, I can pay 1 white mana and sacrifice to exile a creature that's attacking me or Planeswalker control. It's basically like a really, path to exile that you can see, I guess. So just don't attack me.
What it is a threat / a promise.
I guess we can also do this. Make it even less enticing for Ghost Prison. Creatures can attack me unless their controller plays 2 for each of those creatures.
Sir.
Can I read the Path of Exile on a stick?
Yep, I mean that's literally what it says. Path of Exile on a stick.
Well, it's no benefit for you.
Yeah, so if you attack me, I can activate it and I can exile the thing that's attacking me. I'm going to pay 3 and I'm going to enchant Mirko with Vow of Lightning. It gets +2/+2, has first strike, and cannot attack me or Planeswalker I control. Have fun! That's the chicken. Sorry. Alright.
So my 1/3 just became a 3/5.
Yeah.
I'm going to untap, and now on my upkeep, I'm going to investigate, which makes me a clue token.
This is an Ixalan.
Right, first things first, I'm going to play a... Where is it? On the Trail. Says whenever I draw my second card each turn, I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield tapped.
It's almost like there's a theme in your deck.
There might be.
Symmetry in a commander deck.
I'm then going to play a Benny Brack Zoologist.
Ooh, that's a good card.
Which has Convoke, and it says at the beginning of each end step, if I've created a token this turn, I get to draw a card. I'm then going to tap the Idol of Oblivion. Because I've made a clue token this turn, I get to draw a card, which will trigger my On the Trail and my Morska. On the Trail, we'll put a Temple of Enlightenment into the field tapped, which would have done anyway, and I get to scry 1. I'm going to bottom it. And then I'm going to put 2 more counters on my Morska. Right. No, I'm not going to swing yet. We're going to go to end step, and Benny Brax is going to draw me a card.
Tap.
Draw.
I'll play this land for turn.
If you must.
Not much.
What's funny is that this set, they came out with the Surreal lands, and they put the temples in the deck.
Yeah, but they wanted to have the Surveil lands as one of the chase rares from the set, so they didn't want to
Chase rare?
print them.
I'm going to tap the Panoptic Projector.
I don't know if I call them chase rares.
Morph.
Well, the rare land of the set.
Yeah, they're okay.
I don't like Morska existing.
Morska's really good.
I'm going to tap 3 mana. Chaos Warp Morska.
I am perfectly fine with this. Morska disappears. I will shuffle my library. Come on, Coma.
God, that'd be horrible.
Would you like to cut?
Now if it's Coma, it does feel bad.
That's why I got you to cut. I got a Talisman of Unity.
That's okay.
So we're going to go to the swinging step. I'm going to swing this morph at Conor and allow him to declare blocks if wished.
But first, there is an attack trigger.
We both get a gold.
We do.
Gold. I'm sure they only gave me 1 gold. No, they didn't.
Oh my God, they didn't.
Jesus, what the hell?
That's many gold.
I'm going to declare no blocks. No blocks.
Excellent. In response to no blocks, I'm going to flip it. It is a Root Elemental. It's going to trigger twice.
That's a 6/5. What's the trigger?
You get to put 2 creatures onto the field.
When Root Elemental is
Fucking
turned
hell.
face up, you get to put a creature from your hand onto the battlefield. So I'm going to play this Nehev, the Eternal.
And the second one?
Teska's Judith Hellhound.
Pretty good.
Nehev is a flick 3. When it becomes blocked, the defending player loses 3 life.
Mm-hmm.
And at the beginning of your opponent's post-combat main phase, your post-combat main phase, add 1 red mana for each 1 life your opponents have lost this turn.
So Conor, you're about to lose 6 life.
And Teska Judith Hellhound has Unleashed, which I will unleash her to give her a +1 counter.
That's wrong then.
Other dogs you control have Unleash. Creatures you control with counters on them have Haste. So I have 6 floating red mana.
Mm-hmm.
Because I attacked with a face down creature, I'm going to draw a card. And with my 6 floating mana,
Last turn.
Morph. Morph. Morph.
Now, you have to say it this time. You did 3 of them.
No, he's got to get to 5 because that's how many Power Rangers there were in the original set.
We have run out of morph cards. We can assume they're all morphs.
Just cross over the morph. Just there you go.
They're all morphs. In fact, we haven't run out of morphs because this is no longer morphed. There we go.
It's the only downside to a morph deck.
Anything else?
And I'll pass the turn.
Untap, I'll keep draw. Interesting. I'm gonna kick this off. Can I? Yeah, I can. I've got the mana for it. It's funny. We're all about fun in this game. I'm gonna play with 0 of many faces. I now also have it in the Hefty Eternal. I'm then gonna.
This can't attack me.
Then gonna move to combat.
I'm
Conor. I'm gonna swing you for 3. I'm gonna make a gold.
You do make a gold, and I also do. Here's your gold.
Thank you.
So you're doing business with you.
He could have blocked. Declare no blocks, take the damage. Merry Christmas.
Awesome. So you have been dealt 3 damage, and I now have 3 floating red mana
And a gold.
and a gold.
And a black.
Cool. I'm going to use 2 of that floating red mana. 1 and 1 back. I'm going to play a Ravenous Chupacabra. There can only be 1 in the head at this table.
So, we can check.
I'm a Demir player, get used to it, baby.
That is true.
Without past the turn.
Nice.
I understand.
Untap, draw. I play this Care Keep. Slam for turn. It has colorless. I can pay 2 mana, tap it to make a kobold. I don't know why I would do that, but maybe it would become useful.
Yeah.
Who knows? Let's tap these 2 colorless, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to play Nelly again. Still have 5 mana because I got so much gold. Yeah, we're just going past turn.
Going to untap. I'm going to draw on my draw because I don't have any upkeep triggers anymore because Morska had died. We're then going to play our Plains Return. Cool. First things first, I'm going to play an Nadir Kraken. It says whenever I draw a card, I may pay 1. If I do, put a +1/+1 counter on it and make a tentacle. I'm then going to green. Ouch. Blue. That one doesn't ouch me. Adrix and Nev, Twin Casters.
Ooh, that's a good card.
It's not bad. She's got Ward 2, they've got Ward 2, and if 1 or more tokens would be created under my control, I make twice that many tokens instead.
Very nice.
I'm then going to pay 2 mana to crack my clue, which will draw me a card. Which will trigger my Nadir Kraken and my On the Trail.
Did you pay the extra mana for the Nadir Kraken?
He has 1 mana.
That's what the trigger is for getting there. Bear with. I'm then going to play the additional mana to pay for the Nadir Kraken trigger. It means I make 2 tentacles, not just 1, because of my Adrix and Nev. Can you pass me another dice, please? And then Adrix and Nev gets Nadir Kraken gets a +1/+1 counter. Because I've drawn my second card a turn, I would get to put a land into the battlefield tapped, but unfortunately, of course, I hadn't drawn one. Actually, in response to this trigger, I'm going to use the Idol of Oblivion because I've made a token this turn to draw a card. Then, put a command tower into play.
Very nice.
We get lucky sometimes. That's quite nice. Everyone's huge. I'm just going to sit here and do not much. End step. Benny Brax will trigger because I've made this token this turn. Draw a card.
Very good.
Yes.
We've got untap.
I'm going to move my non-creatures down a bit and make sure my rocks are visible.
Conor, for no reason in particular, can I see your graveyard?
You certainly can. It'll cost you. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. You got it?
Just back it up.
Thank you.
Find anything good?
No, not really.
That's the point. Let's check how many cards are in my hand. 6. Good.
Okay. Oh, fully untapped. I'm going to pay 3 mana to flip this morph. Hidden Dragon Slayer. When it's turn face up, destroy target creature with power 4 or greater and opponent controls. Neheb can go. Because if I can't have Neheb, you can't.
For now.
It will trigger again, but I do not believe there's anything 4 or greater.
No.
Nope. No, my technicals are 1/1. My belly brats is a 3/2. He got close, but he's not there. Oh, actually, there is Tessak, Judith's Hellhound, if you'd like to declare that as a...
No.
Oh no, it's creature and opponent controls.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, definitely not.
And then we have 3 mana.
I mean, technically, if you wanted to, you could give, with your Kessig Wolfron, you could give Mirko Voss +1/+0.
Give it +2/+0 if I wanted to.
This is true, which means you could kill it with the Dragon Slayer if you would want.
We're going to go to combat.
The nicest way I've ever been told no.
I'm going to retaliate in kind. So,
Which means not attacking me.
well, now we're attacking you.
Damn it.
We're going to attack with this morph,
Yeah, Conor sometimes it pays to be quiet.
the Hidden Dragon Slayer. And I do believe Sen can get this root elemental.
On attacks, any triggers?
Not so far.
Yes, Curse of Opulence trigger. You make a gold token and so does Kiefer.
Pleasure doing business, Kiefer.
Thank you. That's what I call passive income.
On declare blockers, I'm going to block both of your dudes that swing at me with tentacles. There's only 2 tickles this
And I
time.
would declare Brandon Carver as my blocker. I'm going to send him to Jesus or whatever.
So
Beast
I'm going to
Raptor.
turn Kaust to flip this morph. It is a Master of Pearls.
Destructive spells.
When it's turn face up, creatures I control get +2/+2 to the end of turn.
Nice.
My tentacles die.
They do.
Bye,
Pleasure doing
Brandon
business.
Oh, this dice doesn't need to be on the field anymore.
No draw. I have all this mana.
That triggered twice actually, so you would have got just 4 creatures.
Yeah. I probably should have cast it Wolfen, really. Just done something random. I get no draws because I don't know damage.
But if you think about it, the benefits of
Pass
that
the turn.
is leave it as Kiefer.
I'm alright.
Roll.
You've drawn a blue amount of cards already. Like, we don't need any more card draw from you.
Tap Swamp. Do these as well. I'm going to play a Necromancer. I'm going to take Neheb out of your graveyard and place him under the battlefield under my control. He's my boy.
We'll see about that.
Now, did you cast that at flash speed or did you cast it?
I cast it at sorcery speed.
Damn, it's always worth a try.
I'm going to move to combat.
Where's it going?
3 in the air coming your way.
3 in the air. I'm going to take 3. Oh, I had lifelink, so I would have gained 6.
6, Jesus. You get to draw and I get to draw.
post combat, I'm going to make 3 red mana.
Mm-hmm.
2 black for 3 red mana. I'm going to play Sir Conor the Grim. Whenever another creature dies or a creature is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than battlefield, or a creature card leaves your graveyard, he deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Pretty good.
I like this.
I'm going to move to my end step. Mirko is going to trigger, and Ravenous Trooper is going to come back from the battlefield with a finality counter. This can eat shit and die.
We all lose 1 life from Sir Conrad.
And then we all lose 1 life from Sir Conrad.
Good.
And that'll be my turn.
You didn't feel like blowing up in the head again.
In your end step.
Ah,
I will
good boy.
pay 4 mana using 2 of my gold. I'm going to flash in this otherworldly escort. He says, I don't know why he has flash, but he says when he dies.
Reference.
What?
It's a reference
To what?
to a TV character.
No, I don't watch TV.
An old TV character.
Is he from the Twilight Zone? Or have I got the wrong TV reference?
Whenever he dies, if he's not a spirit, return to the battlefield under his own control with 4 charge counters on it. It's a spirit detective. You can pay 2 mana, tap him to remove a charge counter from him to destroy target creature that dealt damage to me this turn.
Oh, that's why he has flash. Surprise blocker, then he dies and comes back with a spirit, and then anything else you didn't block, you can kill.
Very situational. We will untap and draw for turn.
Everybody's finding it increasingly difficult to hit you this game.
It's almost like that's the tickets.
If I can't make you not hit me, I'm going to tell you you can't hit me.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 manas. Bloodthirsty Blade. Hang on. I cast it. It's an equipment, not an aura. Equipped creature gets +2/+0 and is goaded. I can pay 1 to attach it to a creature in opponent control. It's only as a sorcery. I will pay 1 colorless, and I'm going to attach it to the doggo. The doggo now has a sword.
Oh god, it's Seth.
7 mana.
Do you know, I have a lot more mana if I remember to play my lands.
Yeah.
I don't believe you.
I have a lot more mana.
It's fine, I have to do me mana.
I'm going to pay 4. I'm going to play
I wonder what that feels like.
Trouble in Pairs. It's an enchantment that says if an opponent would begin an extra turn, that player skips that turn instead. Which is a bit irrelevant for this game. But it also says whenever an opponent attacks me with 2 or more creatures, draws their second card each turn. Conor.
Who'd do that?
Or cast their second spell each turn, I draw a card. Which is fun.
You draw a card? No, we draw cards.
That is really good.
It's the most
It is a
expensive
good
card
card.
in all the precons so far
Yeah.
at the minute.
Really good. Who says white doesn't get card draw?
Does now.
I want to skip your extra turns.
Does that mean we're going to get enchantment removal and Rakdos cards soon?
You can
You
only
gotta
hope.
feed the swarm. That's all you get for this millennia. It took him that long. Be glad you got one.
There's a lot of big things. It's kind of hard for Nelly to attack when everything's chunky. We're going to send Nelly your way. And I'm also going to attack with the Reckoner. Or do I keep the Reckoner? No, I'll keep the Reckoner back. So just Nelly going your way. When she attacks, I suspect a creature, then go to all suspected creatures. I also need gold because I'm attacking you. Who do we want to suspect? That Neheb's looking quite suspicious.
Yes.
We're going to suspect him.
Yep.
And then he's goaded. Suspected creature has menace and can't block.
Oh, he's got a flick 3 as well. So good.
Oh, I suppose that's what you're supposed to do technically, right? You're supposed to attack, goad the thing, suspect it, and then it can't block, so then she survives. Blocks. Anyway.
I'm going to block the Nadir Kraken and they're going to high five each other on the way past.
Nice. That's me done.
Right, I'm going to untap. my piles.
Just say this deck's all about surveilling. I found a great deal of surveil here.
Not upkeep. I'm going to draw a card. This will trigger. I will pay 1 colourless with this talisman. I will put a +1/+1 counter on it, and I shall make a tentacle token.
You should make 2.
But I make 2 tentacle tokens. Thank you. We're then going to play an exotic orchard for turn. I'm going to play Graphmole, which is great if I actually start making clues. But at the moment, not that good. Take it back. I'm going to tap for a blue, a green, and a white for an ethereal investigator. Say flying 2/3 with when it enters the battlefield, I investigate X times, where X is the number of opponents I have, and then whenever I draw my second card each turn, I make a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. That was hard to say. On ETB, I'm going to investigate for each of you, which will make me 6 clue tokens because of my Adrix and Nev.
Yeah.
Can I borrow another dice? Thank you for a few. I have this many, which is a 6. I'm going to activate my Idol of Oblivion because I've definitely made a token this turn. We're going to draw cards.
Yep.
Oh, this was also my second spell.
Does that trigger as well?
Cast a second
Draw
spell.
the second spell. Or cast a second spell. Gee, that's, yeah, so I just draw again.
So you draw 2 cards.
So we're going to Mule Kiefer is what I'm hearing.
I'm all in for this idea if you are.
I will have 1 trigger, 2 trigger, 3 trigger. 3 trigger? Just 3? No, underwhelming. I'm going to put a land onto the battlefield tapped. I'm going to make a white spirit, just in case you weren't sure I made a token this turn. It's a shiny one for reasons.
You actually make 2.
I do make 2. That's why that card's good. So I make 2 spirits, and then I will pay 1 into this to make 2 more tentacles and put another counter on it.
I've got a way to recur my toxic abilities by any chance.
I don't know, you wasted it pretty early.
I don't think I did.
I think it was well timed.
Yeah.
It was well timed
you
at
know
the time
what
it
was
needed
in-
time.
Was very well timed.
Yeah.
Right, I have 1 mana left to do stuff with for the plans I have.
Go next.
So I'm going to go to end step. Benny Brax will trigger. I will draw a card because I definitely made a token this turn. And I will pass because I will not pay for this trigger.
No, untap. We will draw. We will pay 3 and play Welcoming Vampire.
Welcome.
Does it trigger off itself?
No. 1 or other creatures.
5. I'm playing this card face down. It's a morph.
We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh now.
Is it a morph through this or is it just...
Yeah. Because the only way it'd be able to be cast for free is if you pay the 3 mana to morph it.
I lied. I was thinking of something else.
Scroll of Fates is the card you're
Yes, that is what I was thinking of. You're correct.
Manifest.
Manifest from your
What
hand.
colours your identities in there? I was just saying,
Anyway, I'm going to play this land.
you know it'd be great if they put in that deck Manamorphos.
Surprised they didn't do a Power Rangers crossover.
That's the next secret there. You can't
It's
morph
morphin'
things.
time.
Small bit time. Still haven't seen that movie.
Which one? There's several Power Ranger movies and they're all great.
Morbius.
Oh, that's annoyingly good as well as, and I'm allowed to have poor decisions.
Goaded. So
It is
I have
indeed
goaded this.
You have a dog with a sword.
Yeah.
And is on fire by the looks of it.
And because,
Also,
and because it's got a counter on it, it can't block. Because Because Unleash is one of those funny mechanics that doesn't care as long as it has a counter on it.
Yep.
Doesn't care how you put the counter on it, and doesn't care what kind of counter it is. Just cares that it is a counter. Which is funny when you manifest it and give it a flying counter.
We're going to go to combat. We're going to exact justice, let's attempt to, by throwing these cards at Sen. I'm going to activate Keswick Wolfram and pump 3.
How big's the doggo?
The doggo is currently at a 5/3. We're going to pump this more.
6/4. It's got a +1/+1 counter on it, hasn't it?
Correct.
Is that after the pump?
I'm pumping them off.
Oh, you're pumping them more. Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to pump it with 6.
And gets trampled.
And gets trampled.
So it's now an 8/2 trample.
Someone really wants to do combat damage.
No blocks.
Interesting.
I don't have the block.
How many total? That's 8.
Nab's the suspect.
I'm going to Kaust anyway.
Yeah, and the head can't block.
Right.
Mainly because I need the card draw. Whenever Brood Hatch Makuto is dealt damage, you may create that many 1/1 green insect tokens. Just hoping it'd be blocked in reality. So that is
Sometimes a ploy is just
4,
a ploy.
5, 6, 6, and then this head plus
6 +
6.
0.
Head plus, yeah, +6. So it's another 7.
Yep.
13.
Life is a resource. I'm
Yep.
going to draw a card.
You also draw from Nelly,
I did.
and I also draw.
Yeah, but can I see your graveyard?
Say no.
And the upper card.
Just picks up a
I
pile.
know.
Cool. There you go. Your cooperation is noted.
Pass the turn and Whimper and Fear.
And Bucky drop.
To sack doesn't know fear. To sack no swing.
Anyway, start blasting.
You drew your second card. I'll draw another.
That is fine. You think about those triggers.
Try to remember.
Life isn't really a resource, so we're going to go one further and play a Phyrexian Arena.
Nice.
That's in there too.
They're always going to draw their second card.
Cool.
So, do you want to mill out? Is that
I mean, that's apparently the way it's happening. Yep. Did you draw from your...
Nothing entered.
Oh, did you not? Oh, you didn't put
No.
any morphs down, did you?
No, it was
It's not currently morphing time.
Brood
You're
Mo-
really trying, aren't you?
I'll get a laugh at some point.
I'm going to combat. Neheb is going to come at Nathan, and my commander is going to come at Conor.
The head has a Menage.
Oh, it's being blocked. It's going to be blocked with
Uh,
6.
before blocks.
Yes.
I'm going to eat a clue, which will draw me a card, which will trigger several things. I ate a clue, so I gain 3 life. I ate a clue, so I make 2 spirits. I drew a card, so Deer Kraken will trigger, and I will pay the 1 mana into it to put a counter on it and make 2 tentacles.
The identical type reach.
I don't make spirits yet. Sorry, skip to say. But I do make the tentacle, and I do gain the 3 life. The tentacles do not have reach, but the 1/1 flying spirits I made last turn do. So I'm going to block it with 1 of them. Block.
triple block in there.
Yeah. I'll assign damage on your morph and your master of pearls. And you'll take 3 life.
That is fine. Don't mind taking 3 damage.
Cool. Isn't one of those that is per creature.
Neheb will die.
That's the part that makes me happiest.
Cool. Second main. Reanimate. Like Neheb.
Can we stop this?
Life is a resource.
Is that 5?
Yeah.
Man, you're on 14.
Yeah. Cool.
It's fine, we swing again.
What do I want to do here? I'm gonna move to end step.
I will have a Benny Brax trigger, which will draw me a card, which
You
will
draw
be
your
my second
turn.
card.
I will draw as well.
Yeah.
I should put a... Oh, I've got choices to make. Gone from no lands in hand to several. I'm going to play my most hated land, and I'm going to put a Temple of the False God into play.
Morska will trigger, and I'll put Vizier of Many Faces from the graveyard onto the battlefield. Trigger on Sir Comrade. Everyone takes 1 life. Vizier will enter the battlefield as a copy of my Ravenous Chupacabra, and I'm going to blow up Mizzix and Nev.
Are you going to pay 2 additional mana for that?
Ward.
I can't see that from here.
Also, there has been more Sir Conrad triggers because Neheb died and your 3 things died. A spirit died.
So 1,
1, 2, 3, 4,
from
5. Was it 2 that died here?
2 died there, 1 died here, so that's 3. Neheb died, that's 4.
So there's additional
Then
4.
Neheb left the battlefield.
Yeah, we've took that one.
Yeah.
No, Neheb didn't leave the graveyard because it's your graveyard Comrade cares about in regards to leaving.
Yeah, it's correct.
So we all take an additional 4.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Okay, I'm
Good
blowing
job.
this fucker up.
So good job I gained that 3 life. And that's why I locked it.
What's he trying to get in?
I don't know. I think he was trying to shortcut through.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Dips.
Pass the turn.
Oh, the thing you dead, so this back over here.
Oh, wait, I've not played on land.
Would you like to?
No, yes. I could have blown it off.
Oh, what a shame.
Oh, no, I'm a bad player, it's fine.
Not that draw.
There's just been a small thing happening here over Neheb. That's all this is.
I'm
No,
also,
I get custody, he's my child.
I'm also going to play a Temple of the False Gods.
You can have it.
Kiefer said it's my turn with the Neheb.
I get it on weekends, it's fine.
This Curse of Opulence is the most
Gasping on
least used
Wednesday.
Curse of Opulence commander I've ever
I
been.
know.
I
like,
didn't
no
even
one's
get the
attacking.
gold for
Oh,
swinging
you
it.
should have got the gold.
Yeah,
you could
no,
have paid several
Thanks
different
for
ways.
reminding, yeah.
You would have got the gold.
It's not my trigger to remember, it's Kiefer's.
I'm honestly not paying attention.
That's what I can't. Yeah, exactly.
I've been remembering every other turn. Took a turn.
I don't need to worry about triggers. I'll just turn cards over.
It's fine, I'm gonna kill myself before this game's over.
So anyway,
That's
that's
a
not
promise.
How many more times can you read?
You okay there, bud?
I give up. The joke's not
Stuck
funny
down to
now.
1.
I cannot untap on my next untap step, damn it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Once you've got official art,
6,
Stop.
7.
go on, 8 and 10 to it.
Havoc Eater. It's a flying 3/3 elemental. When it enters the battlefield for each opponent, go up to one target creature that opponent controls. Put X plus and plus counters on Havoc Eater, where X is the total power of the creature goaded this way.
To put on Mirko.
Probably want the biggest one, really. So each player, I'm going to go to the Nadir Kraken because it's chonky. We're going to go to the Neheb because he's also chonky. Let's say Sir Conrad is the bigger one. Oh yeah, we'll go Sir Conrad instead.
Yep.
And there isn't much chonk over here. Let's go to the Welcome Red Bar. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this gets 13 plus one counters. Have some dice, please.
Just thoroughly dog bag him at this
I
point.
offer you a single 6.
There's another 6. And one more.
Anybody got one of those counter spells in Blue Boys?
You know what Dibs should have done? His logo for Underworld Games is the 3-headed dog. So we should have made his logo, the 3 on the dice and not the 6.
That'd be so confusing.
You mean not like the dice that you get that you can see through that's missing 2 numbers?
Details.
Detail.
It's also 4 syllables, so it doesn't even work that way.
Okay, what else can we do, y'all?
You can help me on my conquest to kill Seth quicker.
I mean, I don't know how much I can help with that.
I'm a peaceful the mere players.
We're going to pay 1, and we're going to give Benny Brax a sword.
Benny Brax doesn't want a sword, Kiefer. Benny Brax is peaceful. He's a zoologist.
Yeah, someone stole his rabbits.
He does fencing on the weekends.
This deck just draws cards and opens up. That's all it wants to do.
Normally that wins games.
Said no Boros player ever.
I'm going to use...
That's the most card draw Boros players I've ever seen.
What do I have? I have 4 of these.
Best players, none of us even impulse draw.
Just use 1 of them. And then these 2. For 3, we're going to cast Smuggler's Share, another white card draw spell. At the beginning of each end step, draw a card for each opponent who drew 2 or more cards this turn. Create a treasure token for each opponent who had 2 or more lands into the back of this turn, under the controller's turn.
He's drawing.
Do you remember when White didn't used to draw cards?
I remember.
Should
Petri's
stop
Farmer
this thing
remembers.
and try and deal with that.
Possibly.
So, this Neheb is not one that's suspected, because that one died?
Yeah, that's correct.
This is the 3rd or 4th, I can't
I
remember.
think it's the 4th.
He is
probably.
goaded.
Witness protection on Ravnica
No,
has
I
failed
goaded-
another person.
Oh, you
go
go
to
to
Conrad.
Conrad. Okay.
I think you should also goad the Neheb.
It's fine, don't worry about
I think you should also... The Neheb is a problem.
Problem is, I don't want Nelly to die.
It's fine.
Although, to be honest, Nelly can just attack. Okay, so I'm going to attack Nathan with Nelly. When she attacks, I'm going to goad... I'm going to suspect Neheb, and that's going to goad him again. But now he's suspected, so he has Menace and can't block.
Oh, double block, Nelly.
Did I goad that?
Doesn't stop it blocking.
When
yeah,
did I goad that?
you goaded it with this, not
Oh,
Nelly.
yeah, okay.
It only matters if it's suspected.
You just wanted me to goad the thing, and I did it for you. And
You
you're
did.
going to kill Nelly?
Yeah, you did. We
And now we try to deal with you.
You son of a bitch.
We appreciate the support, Kiefer. However, suspects can't block, coded creatures can.
Yeah, that's fine. Who can I kill? I can only kill the hidden dragon slayer. Will die. Nelly will sadly be killed.
Oh, my care's done.
Second main. We have 3 mana.
But I
Trace.
He has a lot of life. He has a huge board still.
I'm going to use my 3 gold. I'm going to cast Loran. Third path. Enters the battlefield, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment.
Reanimate isn't a permanent.
Yeah, it's just a sorcery. Yeah. What enchantments or artifacts need to go, by the way?
This one. This. I
On the
have.
trail does get
Idol of
quite
Oblivion is
good.
pretty good on this. On the
Idol
trail
is
is
good.
reasonable.
I prefer it in
Bloodthirsty
arena.
Blade's kind of gross, but I appreciate
That's
that.
fine.
The only one that I have is this.
I have a Phyrexian Arena, but I don't know if you want to get rid
Yeah,
of
I prefer you to have that.
that. Yeah.
Ironically, your stuff is the worst enchantment or artifacts.
No, ironically, I think you're just...
It's either idle or the panoptic thingy because you killed Nelly.
We support spiteful plays here.
However, this board is bigger, so I will hit
Yeah.
the idol.
Man's perfectly fine. Idol will disappear.
And we will pass the turn.
Ew.
Did it become an Eldrazi?
It could have become 2 old Jawsies.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been. Extraordinary cards. It was becoming tentacles.
That's why it's got the old Jawsy token.
Draw a card. I'm going to play it. Mana to put a +1/+1 counter on this, and I need another dice.
We just love to try and sneak out draws into sets, don't we?
They exist in the blind eternities.
They're still here.
At the beginning of each end step, I don't think anybody had. No, not on my turn. Nobody drew more cards. It doesn't matter. Snuggle shares nothing yet. Anyway.
We'll play Alondra, Sky Dreamer.
Oh, Christ.
Whenever I draw my second card each turn, I make a 2/2 Drake with flying. Whenever I draw my 5th card each turn, Alondra, Sky Dreamer, and Drakes you control get +X/+X, where X is the number of cards in my hand.
It's like Talron, but better.
It's Talron's daughter in the lore. It's really
She's
interesting.
way better than her father.
Yeah.
They can stop printing Talron, that'd be great.
Yeah. Please.
Especially now that we've got the upgrade.
It's fine because we still need that white dinosaur.
Because I
dragon,
don't want
mean,
Benny Brax to
It's
die.
open.
Yeah, it's, I don't think we
I'm
have
going
enough
to
print.
play Nettlecyst. It's going to make me a 0/0 germ. I'm not going to put it on the battlefield because I'm going to instantly re-equip the Nettlecyst to Benny Brax.
That's your second spell, isn't it?
It is my second spell.
I will draw cards from the Trouble and Pain.
How many clues do you have?
Smuggler Share doesn't do
5.
Artifacts in total, I have 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
So it's a chunky boy.
Enchantments I have is an additional 1. So it's 9 plus 2 because of Bloodthirsty Blade, and is a 3/2 on top of that.
Does the Bloodthirsty Blade, does it give it menace? Well, I think it gives it first strike.
Just gives it goaded.
Oh, okay. Doesn't give it anything.
So who has a farewell?
I don't think they printed them in this.
Yeah, they did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Hi.
They printed a farewell,
There's a farewell in here.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to combat. How much do I have to pay to attack you, Kiefer?
2 for each creature. I have a 15/15.
I realised that after I said it. You have Sir Conrad triggers. You have a Cassic Wolf run. What am I scared of more? Sir Conrad. We have to swing Benny Brax at the Sir Conrad player.
Any trample?
Not currently, however, before anything, before blocks.
Mm-hmm.
How many cards could I draw? Yeah, we'll let it be for now.
Cool. For now.
Yeah. So it is currently 14 power.
You're on 14 life.
Life is a resource.
You will lose a life in your upkeep as well.
Yeah. It hasn't got trample, but does he have a way to give it? I mean, he's in green.
I've got 5 cards in hand.
Yeah, potentially there's a way to give it trample.
Yeah, that's other people's as well. That's gross.
I'm going to send both of my Roving Tuber cards to meet Jesus, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool. They will both exile. Because they had finality counters on them.
Don't hate that.
Thank God.
No Sir Conrad triggers. Wow, wow, wow.
We're going to go to end step.
Mm-hmm.
Benny Brax will trigger, which will draw me my second card this turn.
I will draw.
Which will trigger my Alondra, Sky Dreamer, which will make me, conveniently, the exact amount of drakes I have in the box.
Cool.
And on the trail will also trigger, and I will put the Scattered Groves in.
Is that your second land?
That is my second land.
I will draw a card. Or does it say that?
No.
At the beginning of each end step, draw a card for each opponent who drew 2 or more cards this turn, then create a treasure token for each opponent who had 2 or more lands. So I make a treasure.
I make a treasure.
Cool. Not a gold.
Is there something this deck doesn't do?
Apparently not.
I have a response before
you need
your
to draw a
turn
card.
ends.
I've drawn a card already.
Hello. I've results for your turn ends.
Mhm.
I'm gonna nil everyone. 1 card.
Is that before I drew, or?
No, after. How many creatures went to the
Windows
bin?
of Wrath.
Oh god damn it.
Teferi's Aegis Insight!
no.
Because I needed more
shit.
cards in hand.
Okay, so everybody takes 1.
What is this? Everyone takes 1?
Yep.
Anybody else have one of my tokens? Because they didn't give you a treasure, but they gave you a lot of golds.
I do have a treasure if you need
I'm
it.
just assuming that somebody else might have one of my golds that has a treasure on the other side, maybe? There it is! We have one treasure.
And then you need to draw a card, right?
I drew a card for you drawing your second card already. And then
I have an offer.
I made the treasure for you playing your
I'm
second
not
card.
hitting you. There's bigger problems.
I drew a card already
Classic
here
Warframe.
because you...
can target one of your creatures.
I suppose I draw from your second spell here as well.
You did that.
Draw for second spell, draw for second spell.
Yeah, you
Make a treasure.
did that off the net when I cast the Nettle System, didn't you?
Did I? But I didn't do that one.
You didn't do that one because that's an end step, but this one triggers straight
Oh,
away.
sure, yeah. Go.
Oh, this will also trigger and make me 2 more spirits because I do my second card a turn. I wish it was something I could miss. I'm a die to say Conrad but bored by patterns.
That's true.
And it's a shame what I just bought the mill.
Yeah, I would have drawn a board wipe.
I went
to be
to
fair,
that.
why would I have board wiped? I'm still
Yeah,
32.
fair. I want some of the board wipes so I can rise to the dark realms when I fucking find it.
Temple of the Plenty. At the bottom.
It's not my luck, it is right at the bottom.
Okay.
I
I'm going to pass the
love
turn.
the Old Art Drake token reprint.
Untap.
They look so dopey. Anyway.
Wait, wasn't Walking Vampire goaded?
It was. You need to attack.
Walk with Vampire will.
You can't attack me, it's goaded. And you also need to pick 2.
What's attacking you?
You gestured in my general direction.
Typical boss player, everything is a target.
General direction in my area. Who's the attack? There are flying drakes there.
That's fine. If you want to kill it, you can kill it.
I shall block with 1 spirit.
Do you want to make a gold? You want to make a gold?
So Conrad will trigger and we'll take 1. Got a plan round
My trigger!
Yeah, but we both know you're bad at remembering triggers.
Now,
You get a gold.
wing phase 2.
Yeah.
End step.
Cool. Untap, we'll keep draw. Huh, finally!
Rise of Dark Realms?
No.
Game's over, boys. Let's go.
Fucking wish.
I just love graph model of like, just in case your clues weren't food, we've made your clues food.
2, I'm gonna curate. Surveil 2.
Oh, you finally found something to surveil.
Yeah.
We got there.
This triggers. This triggers. So everybody gets trained for 1. I gain 1. Oh wait, oh my god, I'm an idiot. I missed this trigger.
Oh, yeah. He's right.
I lose life. Yep. Shut
So
up.
now you need to look at that second card because
Yeah.
failed 2.
Yeah. So let me just
So you
put that one back.
draw that.
I would have drawn the card that's in my hand because this one's underneath it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I can go bye bye.
And now you draw a card off your boy.
Yep.
Curate.
Cool.
No. Should have fixed it.
So it says whenever I surveil. Does that just mean whenever I surveil 1, 2, 3, or?
Whenever
Just
you do anything that
surveil.
says the word surveil, doesn't
Yeah.
matter how many cards you look at,
Cool.
it's considered one surveil.
Cool. So this gives me this one can counter it. That's 6. I'm so used to the Warhammer dice.
The symbol's bad. It makes no sense.
Cool. Play an island. Tap island. Play a brainstorm.
Storm the brain.
Someone's drawing cards.
You playing Borca again?
It's a good format. Everybody should play it.
You've definitely drawn your second card.
Just a few.
So I draw from Trouble Pair now, but I'll draw from Smuggler's Share at the end of your turn.
Cards in hand?
I have no maximum hand step.
I know you don't. I just want to know.
8 will be 9 on the end step.
That's nice.
I can also tap Lorne to have me and someone else draw.
Cries in 2 cards.
So write down Jessica's will.
There's Jessica's will in here.
I'm there.
Or maybe it's in that one then. I know it's in one.
What are these cards do?
I can tell you now. It's not my graveyard. It's
Interesting.
not in these 2 cards because they're both blank.
Okay. I've got to move to combat. So Conrad is goaded.
As is Neheb.
Neheb is suspected.
Which means it's goaded.
Mm-hmm.
It's go time.
You'll land the joke at some point, Kiefer, I promise.
One day at 11. Make my mother proud.
What do I care about more?
Your hopes and dreams.
Conrad is going to come this way. Neheb is going to go that way.
For 4 blocks, I'm going to eat a clue,
Mm-hmm.
draw a card,
Mm-hmm.
gain 3 life.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Neheb going?
At me. I will pay the 1 to make 2 tentacles, and then go to eat another clue.
Mm-hmm.
Draw another card, gain 3 more life.
Mm-hmm.
I will draw a card. I now draw 2 cards in this end step.
Yep. I drew my second card each turn, so I'm now going to swap from using 2 drakes to can I have a dice? Appreciate. I make 2 more drakes. I make 2 more spirits. I already made 2 more of the. Didn't put the dice on. Did do this time. Was there anything else? I believe that's it.
Mm-hmm.
I need to put a land onto the play. That was it. Do I have anything? I'm going to put a song raspberry onto the right hand.
Cool. Declare blocks.
We're going to block Neheb with.
It has menace.
It does have menace. Interesting. How big is it? It's a 4/6, correct?
Yep.
Cool. 6 tentacles.
Cool. Do you like to block Sir Conrad?
Fruit hatch. 4 blocks of Conrad.
Mm-hmm.
This will die. I'll create 5 1/1 green insect creature tokens.
So 6 tentacles dying.
Mm-hmm.
Neheb is dying. And that creature's dying.
4 tentacles to die.
4 tentacles dying. So 4, 5, 6. We're all going to take 6 from Conrad.
This is why I gained 6.
Traitor. Traitor.
You need to draw.
I will get the trigger from Neheb though? No, because Neheb's dead.
You would. No, you won't.
Yeah.
The afflicted all happen. So.
Speaking of,
So the question is, what was the traitorous move there?
I thought you were going to get a trigger.
Ask.
You were
The
going
offer
to,
was there.
yeah, you were going to, and I went.
Yeah.
Because
So
you-
I stayed off.
You were going to do it before he declared blockers.
I was waiting for you to do the signal. There was no signal. You
Okay.
give signal, I do thing.
Well, so I won't do this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You did attack him, so you also make a gold.
Oh yeah.
And I make a second gold.
Sweet. This changes things.
Oh, I did that wrong.
You fucking does.
Give that 1 clue on that turn, 1 clue on your turn. Penny Brax. It's a good card, but I forget what it is.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I was wondering when you were going to.
Black and green. Let me just check.
Black and green.
No, not black and green. I don't know what I'm talking about. Black and blue. I'm okay. Hope I hit
Black and
something. I'm gonna concoct. I'm gonna surveil 3, then return a creature card from my graveyard to the battlefield. Just to gain a counter.
From your graveyard. From your graveyard.
Neheb will stay there, don't stress.
Wow, wow, wow.
Deep analysis.
Yeah.
You are playing Pauper.
Is there no creatures in your graveyard?
Nope.
Wow.
Yeah, I was hoping to hit one
No,
there.
it's been playing with my creature.
Yeah, no, I just
Yeah,
surprised that you
0.
Phrasing.
Wow,
No.
wow.
No, you heard what you heard.
Pass the turn.
I will draw 2 cards from Silver Ship.
I will draw a card off Penny Brax.
And then untap.
Ooh.
Draw off turn.
Plus, I had another idea.
Disagreement is over.
You didn't say. You say words, things happen. Wasn't you?
My trigger. Oh, activation.
Wasn't you one of the people who said communication is key?
It's not my activation. Talk.
12.
Yeah.
2,
They tried.
3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, it's Gisela. Blade of Gold Knight.
It's a bit of a problem.
Flying first strike. If a source would deal damage to an opponent or permanent an opponent controls, that source deals double damage to that player or opponent instead. If a source would deal damage to me or a permanent I control, prevent half of that damage rounded up. Six more mana.
I feel like your commander's been pretty pointless this game.
I've not hit that much Surveil yet.
I don't think there's much of a game left.
Who has flying blockers?
More.
Me.
I have a 15/15 that'll do double damage. In the air.
Let's do double. Oh, Gisela.
Gisela.
Right. Oh dear God.
Hear me out.
Fun time.
We can make a deal.
But also 1, 2, 3, 4. Disrupt decorum. Goad all creatures you don't control.
Okay.
That's the thing. Also, he's tapped.
My graveyard.
That's
Okay. How many cards in my hand?
Tell us who's the good player at this table. He's already full swing.
No, I'll go there.
Wee.
If you're still alive, I'll give you a card.
Oh, I love that wording.
If you survive 32 damage, you get a card as a reward. Not before your dinner, after it.
That's the problem, but Conor's entire board is now goaded.
Yeah.
Sorry,
That's what I'm
Seth. Hate to be
thinking,
the bearer of bad news.
Do I even attack or do I just wait? Just let you guys do it for me?
Sit behind your pillow fort.
Yeah. Yeah, that's turn. I'm not gonna attack.
No.
That's the point.
On top. Stuff.
I also have no maximum hand size. So
I'm going to draw.
all these lovely.
We're going to. Oh, maybe you a second ago. I'm going to pay 1 into the Nadir Kraken. Can I have 1 more dice, please? Appreciate. These 2 will not be goaded. So. Does it only come with 1 tentacle? Of course, it only comes with 1 tentacle.
This isn't an army, you know.
Maybe there's a tentacle on the back of this one.
No, it's a Combs coil.
That would be redundant anyway.
They've done it before. It would not surprise me. So I'm going to put 2 there, but I will
Yeah, 2 they can't stack.
somehow.
Well, they're summoning sick anyway, so.
Yeah. Right. Use 1 for the Sungrass Prairie to make a Selesnya, and I shall play a Self-Baller. Explorer returned.
Where'd you return from?
Somewhere. New Jersey. I shall then pay 5 to play the scariest card in my deck, Psychosis Crawler. Whenever I draw a card, each opponent loses 1 life, and its power and toughness is equal to my hand size, which currently isn't as big as it could be. I mean, it's still 6. I have made a tentacle this turn. I've made 2 of the swords. We're going to go to combat because I have to.
Yep, all your shit's goaded, except for the things that came in this turn. which is Savala and 2 Tentacles, and the Psychosis Crawler.
How many cards have I drawn this turn? Just the one. Yeah, go on. I'm going to eat. I don't have that many clues. Ah, no! Problem. I'm going to eat 3 clues. Draw 3 cards.
2 cards. 1 for Trouble in Pairs, 1 for Smoke Share at the end of the turn.
Yeah, I shall draw 3. I shall gain 9.
Mm-hmm.
I shall make 2 more spirits that can't attack. I shall make 2 more drakes. Can I borrow another dice? So they can't attack. Thank you. I will pay 2 more for 2 of the cards that I drew to make 4 more tentacles and put 2 more counters on this. I've made the spirits, I've made the drakes, I'm one off triggering your lender, and you all shall take 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I shall put
Fiona's killed us.
this irrigated farmland.
Those are a few.
Is that your
I
first or
just
second
ahead.
land?
This is my second land
I
that's
just
off the
want
on
to
the
better
trail
have
I'll make a trip.
on end step.
That's called feuding.
We're then going to go to combat, and I'm going to swing.
All your stuff does double damage.
All my stuff deals double damage.
What
The source would
we're
deal
both
damage to your
dead.
opponent or permanent opponent controls. That source does double
Oh yeah,
damage.
we're both dead.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to swing the Benny Brax and then a Deer Kraken. And the tentacles your way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6 tentacles, then Deer Kraken, and a nettle cysted Benny Brax.
Mm-hmm.
You unfortunately get all the flying squad. 4 drakes at you as well, just to make sure. No life gain shenanigans here.
I'm tapped out.
No
2
shenanigans.
blockers.
I'm gonna tap all of this, the Kessid Wolf and the Benny Brack, so I can do something else at the end of this game.
Oh, in response as well, I'm going to tap Lauren. You can draw a card.
Oh, you could have made me draw the card, because all my drakes would have got plus.
Does that change anything?
9.
No, I've just tapped out.
So.
Does that kill you guys too?
How much did you put into Benny
Oh,
Brax?
I was
1,
dead
2, 3,
before
4,
any further
5,
actions.
6.
1, 2,
He just gains trample.
3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6. Benny Brax hits for 16, and whatever you bumped into it, doubled.
6. So
12. So,
He's dead. He's dead anyway.
Yeah.
He's
Definitely-
already dead.
Definitely dead. Did you take the 3 off me drawing cards?
I did.
On my end step, I made a token, so I draw a card.
I lapped through for the
I
last
also
6 turns.
make a treasure and draw a card on US.
And now my Orlando will give all of my stuff plus 10, all of my drakes plus 10 plus 10.
Nice.
And then it won't.
I'll untap the turn. Yeah, the problem is, I do have a very large dude, but no trample, and you have flying blockers.
Yes, because I have 2 untapped spirits. And 2 untapped drakes.
You may have your 4 back.
Oh yes, thank you, that goes to the bin. So, let's tap this for 2, and then a white. So, Vow of Duty on Benny Brax. This says that he can't attack me.
Yep, that does work.
So, not necessarily, not goading.
Yeah, vows do work in 1v1s. Goad does not. But he does get +2/+2 and have vigilance.
He does.
Yep.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna cast Anya, Merciless Angel. She gets +3/+3 for each opponent whose life is less than half their starting life total. Yours is not less than half. As long as the opponent's life total is less than half of their starting life total, she has indestructible. Which currently is not. So what blockers do you have currently?
I have a 7/7 Psychosis Crawler, 2/1/1 Spirits, 2 2/2 drakes and 6 1/1 tentacles. Pay no attention to these, they also swan.
Yep. Um,
And the Selvala Explorer returned.
we'll go to combat. We'll swing the Happy Kiefer at you. It's a 15 in the air, but no trample.
I will block with one of my spirits.
Yes. And I'm gonna pass the turn.
Alright, untap. The pile of Benny Bracks is getting ridiculous.
You suited up.
He is very well suited up.
Benny stacked more like.
God damn it. I'm going to Simic Growth Chamber to bounce this irrigated farmland to my hand. Float white.
Why is the Simic on tap?
It doesn't. You are very correct. I shall float a white. I shall float another white. I shall pay 4 more. I shall farewell for enchantments.
Does the Boris player have a counter spell?
No.
We'll farewell for enchantments and graveyards.
Sure. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. I mean,
Should be not
all I
going
can
for
do
the
is
Brave
nothing.
Storm win.
Yeah, all these. Why you give me this?
That's mine. Yeah, you're right. Graveyards got as well, just to save the piles.
Yep.
And then farewell will be in bin.
Precon, by the way.
It's great. You need to take one off my draw for turn. I will cycle this irrigate farmland, draw a card. Second card draw for turn will trigger. I make another 2 drakes, which I will represent with a different dice because they can't attack. I make 2 more spirits. I need another dice, please. Which I will represent on a separate dice because they can't attack. This will trigger. I'm gonna pay it. I have 1 more dice, please, which will make me 2 tentacles that can't attack. That's an interesting card. And then you need to lose 1 more life because I drew an extra card. I'm going to play Armed with Proof. When it enters the battlefield, I investigate twice. Which makes me 2 clues. Thank you. Clues are also equipment. With equipped creature gets +2/+0. So I'm going to equip both my clues onto the Benny stacks.
He's stacked.
I hate that I make that joke.
Great. I'm going to activate Selvala. We're both going to flip tap. And then draw them. Lose a life. I will. Do I want to pick one? We'll pay the 1 to put another counter on here, make 2 more. How many blockers do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your damage is halved.
I'm going to play the Azuri Signet, the green mana I got off that.
Make sure with the 1/1, what's the damage that comes through?
0.
It's well, it's half rounded up.
Okay.
So it's still 1.
So 1/1 will do 1 damage.
Okay.
Ooh. That's pretty good.
So you have to deal 36.
So-
Not 34.
I'm going to swing with the Benny Bracks. I'm going to swing with the Psychosis Crawler. I'm going to swing with 8 of my Drakes and the Elandra Sky Dreamer. I believe I've drawn 3 cards this turn, or is it 3 cards this turn I've drawn?
3, yeah, so I've taken 3 damage.
The Nadir Kraken and 12 Tentacles, Grafmole, and the Atrix.
Okay.
Everything you.
Mana open.
2.
In blue,
We're
Blue-white specifically.
We're going to tap 4 mana to cast Take the Bait. Cast a spell only during opponent's turn and only during combat. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to you and planeswalkers you control this turn. Untap all attacking creatures and goad them. After this phase, there's an additional combat. So prevent all the damage. You untap everything. Everything's goaded, so you have to attack me again. But I take no damage.
You take no damage.
I mean, you get blockers there.
No, because they're goaded, so everything has to swing.
Everything has to swing.
And they have to swing at Kiefer with no benefit.
Then don't even bother untapping.
He has to.
Untap them, they're all goaded,
yeah.
everything has to attack.
So untap all attacking creatures, or
Untap all attacking creatures and goad them.
Cool, so I will not untap. So second combat, swing the same, because I have to. So you take no damage.
No damage.
Didn't even let him declare blocks.
Okay, would you like to declare?
I declare no blocks.
With the only things on your field that can take damage this turn, would you like to block?
No.
Had a feeling.
Oh, actually, to be honest, how big is Benny Brax?
So you prevent all damage dealt to you, right?
Dealt to me, not to my creatures.
Dealt to him and planeswalkers he controls.
So I actually think I will block. How big is Benny?
He is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I'll block
14.
with Boar's Reckoner, and then Boar's Reckoner will roll 14 damage to your face.
I'm going to eat a clue. Give a response to that.
Sure.
So it'll be 12 and you'll lose a life. Which isn't damage, which isn't prevented.
Card you've drawn.
It is.
Do you want to do that again?
I wish. I'll take 12.
Boar's Reckoner eats shit.
See?
Anya now gets +3/+3 and is indestructible.
You right.
I would just love to watch him pump his stuff before it hits.
That's the only thing Boar's Reckoner has done all game. Die mercilessly.
I mean, it did its fucking job.
Problem is he still has
That's
blockers.
fine, because you've got a card that you drew a minute ago. It was all public knowledge.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, I gained 3 life. Because I sacked a clue.
You did indeed. Anything else?
Yeah, go.
Let's try to finish this game so we can get out of this heat box.
I think it's rather cozy in here.
Yeah. Drop.
That's the problem.
No, you.
Let's play this access tunnel. That should do it. No, dark creature repair 3 or less. That's shit! That's the good one.
I mean, Lauren can hit me
Yeah,
for 4.
that's not enough.
We need to go deep.
So you have 4 flying blockers.
4 flying blockers, because my blockers block blocks. That was words. It's a good job this doesn't come with Bastion Protector. Whenever you prevent damage, it's a +1/+1 counter for each damage percentage.
5, 6, 7. Angel of Ruins. When it's battlefield, exile 2 target artifacts and or enchantments. Psychosis Crawler.
Oh, damn.
And Nettle Cyst.
Oh, my win cards. Everything is falling away.
What do we have left? Okay, that's fine. Where's the trample when you need it?
You killed me.
Do we pass the turn? I mean, I can't do any damage to you. You're just gonna block with your little dudes. Yeah,
The
if you pass
longer
the
the game
turn.
goes on for, the more he makes.
I know. It's kind of I need to board wipe, but then also I lose all my shit.
You'd keep this.
I would keep Anya. Yeah, that's about it.
It's fine. If that's really nice, I'm sure Conor used the fumigate that he drew earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, or I could use the other one I drew. Like,
But then his Anya would have indestructible because you'd have more life than half your stuff.
you see, now this is where the beautiful plan comes into play. I've got a clue to crack, which will put me over my life halfway down. So we can fix that problem as well. I'm sick of untapping everything.
Just die then.
Please.
I'm going to play a land for turn. We're going to play a
CHP.
Underworld Mysteries.
Sure.
With that mana. Helps if I draw a card for turn, actually. That's kind of funny. I'm then going to evoke a Wave Sifter. When it enters the battlefield, I investigate twice, which makes me 2 more clues.
And you'll eat shit and die.
And then it'll eat shit and die. At which point, Overworld Mysteries will trigger and make me another clue. I get 3 clues from that Wave Sifter.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Those clues are still equipment. Gravestorm 1. We're then going to follow it up with a Knowledge is Power.
No.
Creatures I control get +X/+X, where X is the number of cards I've drawn this turn. Alas, I make 6 clues.
You do indeed.
Do apologise. Adrix and Ned is still on the board.
Yeah, imagine if I'd actually kept track of triggers earlier. You would have been dead. Imagine.
Going to each clue. This will be my second card drawn this turn, so I'm going to put a dice on this just to signify how much. This will trigger, making me 2 more Drakes.
Yup.
This will trigger, making me 2 more Spirits. I knew there was another one. This will trigger because I sacked a clue and I'll gain 3 life, and Anya will lose indestructible. And shenanigans. I'm going to Self-Ala, Explorer returned, and we shall both flip the top card of our library, which in my case is a land, and in your case is not, so I get a mana and a life, which I forgot last turn. Self-Ala does give me life. Gravestorm 2. I'm going to eat another clue. Draw another card. This is now on 4. Gain 3 life because I ate another clue. Gravestorm 3. How much mana do I need to leave up for that? Let's double check.
Drawn 4 cards.
That's why this dice is on 4. It's great. And then we are going to do the thing of, I'm going to use this Azorius Signet to crack another clue. Gravestone 4, draw another card. Alandra will trigger. This will trigger. I'll gain 3 more life. I'll give my Drakes and her +8/+8 this turn. So these get +8/+8 on top of the +5/+5. I'm then going to eat another clue. I believe that's Gravestone 5.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you just swung out now.
Yeah, no.
Additional game actions, wow.
No.
Well, let's just investigate. Oh, I ran out of mana to do the thing that I wanted to do.
Oh, what the fuck is
The whole thing.
You tried to Gravestorm and then never.
We're going to equip
Gravestormed.
the last 2 clues onto Benny Brax. You can +2/+2. And then we're going to combat. I'm
Here
going
comes.
to swing at you in the air for 7 6/6s. 7 flying. 7/+8, so 15 times 12 times
It's all halved.
14. So 15. 2 of these have to stay back.
Why are your spirits 6/6s?
Because each creature I control gets +X/+X, where X is the number of cards I've drawn this turn.
Understandable.
Grathmole, Adrix, Le Tentacles, Lenadir Kraken, this. All gonna swing.
Masses for blockers.
So this is 7 6/6s. Ethereal, so 7 free frees, 7 free sixes, an Ethereal Investigator, which is a 7, which is half rounded up, which is 4. This is a 4/8. These are 15 halved rounded up, which is 8, right?
Yes.
Does it prevent the damage, half the damage rounded
Prevent
up?
half the damage, rounded up.
So ignore me, it's the lower number.
Yeah.
So 1/1s don't do anything to you actually with this on board. So 3, 6, no, 4. Sorry, 3, 7. All of these also 7. These are all free frees. This is a 15, 20. This is 10. Benny Brax is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, it's gone. 8 plus 3, so 11 plus 5, which is 16. Half, which is 8. Thank you for rounding down properly. And then this is another 2 7s.
I'm gonna pay
And
3
damage
mana,
is 4.
4 mana, splash and selfless here. Prevent all the damage.
Hey, that's the card I said I wish wasn't in that deck. Hooray!
The amount of damage that gets prevented gets put on him in +1 counters.
Got a lot. he is, I do believe the quote is huge.
A chunky boy.
Would you like to concede?
He still has 4 blockers.
I do still have 4 blockers.
It's a lot less than what he did have, though. But that's still...
The Selfless Squire is, I believe, 15 times this many. 28. Yeah, it's huge.
It's chunky.
Huge.
I don't think we have enough dice.
Anything else? I still don't think I can get
I
through
think this scenario is what a
killing you.
D100 was made for.
I'm going to go to end step and I'm going to draw a card because Benny Brax still creature tokens.
Yeah. Alright, untap. Draw for turn. What does that do? That doesn't.
You can do Kiefer, have a look.
I just need something to just trample or makes him not be able to block.
So if you get trample, you can just kill it all.
Yeah, that's like if you find anything that says the word trample on it,
There's nothing.
potentially by sacking your Mind Stone to draw additional cards.
Could do that, I suppose. Let's fucking do it. That's what we'll do. I can make a kobold. I can make something really small and blockable. Which is not helpful.
You can hit me for 4.
How much pump do you have? Maybe you have it small and then you pump it after a while.
I don't think I have really been pumping. That pumps a little bit, but not enough.
I have drawn no cards this time. How many times do I have to kill you? The only problem is, even with the Gisela there, that Selfless Squire is just going to continuously get bigger until it becomes an actual death threat.
So you have 4 blockers.
I have 4 blockers.
So you block the 4 biggest things, which is this, and this. Which means that you still take 8, 16,
20.
20. So you go to 8.
Or stall out, it's your choice.
Never
going to end.
Did I play a land yet? No, I have not.
Oh, speaking of, we will discard down again.
I can play this Slayer's Stronghold. I can pay 2 mana to give a creature +2/+7 vigilance and haste.
But not trample.
Ironically,
You have to do that.
I have to tap it to do that.
Oh.
Kessig Wolf Run is that cycle, and that's the only one that gives trample, I believe.
To get the castle from after you.
Can't run it, it's got green pip, can't even activate it.
Let's do 6.
Oh, he's got gold, he can.
For Sun Titan. Major ETBs or attacks return target permanent mana values for less from the battlefield. Boris Reckoner.
Heard that card's pretty good.
So, if I give this haste, That's another thing that you can't block.
And +2.
That will kill me.
That's enough attackers.
Yeah, because it's a 6/6. So that's. If you can find a way of giving anything on your board state haste, that's game.
Well, I can give one thing haste.
4, 5, 4.
Oh, Slayer Stronghold gives vigilance and haste. I
Yeah.
thought it was bloody Burst Strike.
Luckily, I kept a red up. Well, I have a gold anyway. So a red and a white.
It's
I will
30.
tap Slayer Stronghold, giving Sun type haste and vigilance and +2/+0.
That's 30 damage.
Finally! We did it! Hooray! For those at home, I swing out and smush him.